Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So after a pretty hefty delay and much saltiness, whining and complaining, the Genestealer Cults and Custodes Codexes are both available for pre-order this weekend. So if you are a fan of either faction, do go and get your pre-order sorted right now and then come back to this video. And with the Codex previews and reviews in our hands, we have now had our very first look at what seems to be the brand new upcoming Adeptus Custodes Combat Patrol, much like every other army in 9th edition is getting. And this one is looking pretty alright, I have to say. I quite like the look of it. So let's dive right in and take a look at what you will be getting in this new box for the Custodes. As you can see, this box looks to come with a hefty collection of models considering the elite nature of the army, and you get not only a box of the Adeptus Praetor jet bikes, but also a 5-man Custodian guard squad, and in all honesty, something of a surprise to me, not just one, but 2 boxes of the Sisters of Silence. So that is a pretty amazing 18 models all told, and whilst it doesn't have any vehicles like the other combat patrols, the 3 jet bikes are pretty much a good balancing unit for that, in my opinion. In terms of price value, if this box is £85, as we should expect by now, you are getting the jet bikes at £35, the guard squad at £35, and then the 2 sister squads at £30 each, giving you a grand total of £130, meaning you are saving a solid £45, which essentially gets you the bikes and a few of the sisters for free, and works out at roughly a 35% saving over buying all the kits separately. So it really is a good little box for saving yourself a decent bit of money and getting yourself a good solid foundation for your Custodes force. And what I really like about this box compared to some of the other combat patrols is that the 5-man Custodian guard squad essentially not just gives you 5 models to use as a troops choice, but also gives you an HQ option and an elite unit as well through the Shield Captain and the Vexilla. And in a similar way as well, the Jetbike Squadron, although it can't do it quite as well because the minimum squad size is 3, does allow you to build a Jetbike Shield Captain, so you can build one of them if you want to. You will just obviously need to buy another box of bikers afterwards to have a full usable squad size of the Adeptus Praetors for him to lead around. And what is also really nice about this box is that the Sisters kit comes with the option to not just build them as the Prosecutors, which is the troops option, but also as the Vigilators or the Witch Seekers. So this box really does give you a huge amount of option in terms of how you want to put this box together and what combinations you want to do in terms of having 2 shield captains from the box and just a 3-man guard squad, or having a 5-man guard squad, whether you want to have the Vexillus or anything, and how you want to build your sister squad, whether you want them as more troop options or as your fast attack Witch Seekers, I believe, and then the Vigilators, I believe, are elites. All told, this box can potentially get you an army which comes in at 110 for the shield captain, 270 for the 3 jet bikes if you give them Melter, 60 points each for the prosecutor squads, 135 points for the 3-man Custodian guard squad, and then 105 points for the Vexillus. So that is a grand total of 740 points, and if you sprinkle in a few Misericordias, you can very easily get a full solid 750 point combat patrol from this box, which is actually really amazing value for a new player getting into Custodes. It is worth noting while we're here that for a brand new Custodes player, you will have to run the 10 sisters as 1 squad rather than 2 squads of 5, because in the new Codex it does state that you can't have more sisters units than Custodes troops. So unfortunately, a 3-man Custodian guard squad and then 2 5-man prosecutor squads isn't gonna fly, but you can very well do a 3-man Custodian guard squad and then the 10 sisters in 1 squad as your 2 troop options for a combat patrol. And then obviously if you are picking this up and you are already a Custodes player and you have plenty of Custodian guard but you just don't have any sisters, or you just want to add some more jet bikes or whatever, this is a really good box because it gives you all of that stuff, gives you the option to build another shield captain or 2, or just add them to your existing army, and then obviously get some sisters to include in your new force as well, now that they have a much bigger presence in the new 9th edition Codex. Overall, I do really like this box. I think it gives you a hefty amount of content for a solid price saving, and whilst sisters aren't the hottest thing in the new Codex, it has to be said, they are okay. I don't know if this is a box that you will necessarily get more than one of, purely because if you are running a full Custodes bigger list, you're probably only going to want one unit, maybe two of the sisters. So getting 2 boxes of these and getting a load of sisters may not be the best value, but if you are a new player and you do just want to get something started, this is a really good way. And if you are a current Custodes player but you never picked up the sisters from the, what was the box that they were in, the Prospero Burns box, I think it was, if you never picked up the sisters after that, this could well be a nice cheap way to get some alongside some other models that you may want to add to your collection, or simply you keep the sisters, you resell the jet bikes and the Custodian Guard, getting you those 10 sisters for a really cheap price in comparison to buying them separately from GW. But what do you think of this box? Do you like the contents? Do you think it's good and competitive and, you know, well priced? And what kind of builds are you going to put together with it? Are you going to go for a Shield Captain and a Vexilis, or are you just going to go for the 5-man Custodian Guard squad? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me, but until next time, I'll catch you later, guys.